And we are live. Hi everyone, welcome to my live playthrough of Gloomhaven, the Shrine of Strength, which is just one of the scenarios I am right now. And first off, hi, nice that you're here. We are I am working on two chats at the moment. We have the YouTube stream and the Twitch stream, and I combined them into one chat, and that should be right here in this little thing here. This is where two chats should join, and we'll see how that works. Last time people were saying, hey, I can't see what the other people are talking about. And I'm talking to people they don't see, if you know what I mean. And now you should be able to see what's going on in the chat everywhere. I hope it works. If not, we'll address it and try to improve and make things better. Hopefully you already noticed that my front camera is improved. I got a better webcam, and I really got a great deal on that one. So this is a Logitech 920C. So if you want to know, that's what it is. It got recommended by Gary Pope. Thanks, Gary. I saw you post it, and I made sure I had one, and it was only 39 euros. So if you're looking for a bargain, that's kind of a price that makes this happen. So what's been going on? First off, I've been sick. You might have heard about it. It was really terrible. I think I've only been sick like that once in my life, and now this was the second time. But I am doing better now. I'm feeling better. So it's time to get this whole thing going. You might already know that I'm working towards 1,000 followers on YouTube. It's kind of weird to put that on Twitch, but YouTube is being weird, saying that it's not cool if you don't have that many followers or don't have that many hours of work in it. And I intend to grow both on YouTube as on Twitch. So now it's time for YouTube to grow a bit. And I'm giving away 3 escape room games, 3 different ones, 2 of the Deckscape games and 1 of Escape the Room, the mystery at Stargazer's Manor. All 3 of them are great escape games, and the good thing is once you've played through them, you get to you can gift it to someone. So I'm going to gift those to the people who are following me on YouTube, like you, I hope. So if you put a comment on that Valentine's Day video I posted, if you put a comment there, you are joining the raffle. So that's that. And of course, please don't forget to follow. What are we doing tonight? Well, for me, it's tonight. It's 9 o'clock right over here in Germany. And I am playing a scenario of Gloomhaven, the Shrine of Strength. I am playing solo. I have done that with these 2 characters for a couple of games already. We have the Tinkerer and the Cragheart, both just leveled up to level 3, and that means that the Tinkerer has 11 life points, which I fear he's gonna need, and the Cragheart, he is got 14 life points. That is good. And I am still playing the monsters on baby level. Not level 0 anymore, but now I'm turning them into level 1 characters, and still I'm very afraid that I'm going to die, but that's what happens. So I already prepared the game to already be in the dungeon, but just so you know, I am still in the city, so I'm going to do a city card in a second. I already blessed my characters and paid for it. And if you want to know something about those characters, well, I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to... Hey, Leon! Wow, that's nice that you're here. And Oh, let me see. It doesn't show up right over here. Why is it not showing up here? Oh, that's just going up, so your message must be down here. I am feeling better, Chris. Hi. Look, there's the message. He's trying to figure this out. Why is this not working? I should not do this while we are live, but I'm doing it while we are live. Why is it always going in the wrong direction? Nah, that's it. There's always one empty. You guys are always one chat behind, just so you know. I am feeling better, Chris. Thank you very much. I'm going to explain a bit how the game works while we are playing it. Hey, Remy is there. Haha, cool. Ah, that is very nice. I thought, let's do it in the evening so the people in America and Canada are awake, but all we have is Dutch people right now, and of course you, Chris. That is it's very, very nice. So, Gloomhaven. I'm not perfect at the rules. I hope I am. If there's something that you notice me doing wrong, please tell me, because there is a bit of a learning curve here. But we're doing good. I'm going to grab a city card now because, like I said, I am in the city. Let me see where my city stack is at. Those are the cards. Yes, here we are. We are in the city. It was a truly marvelous night, full of alcohol and fuzzy memories. You were heading back to your rooms in high spirits when you take a wrong turn into an alley and trip over a mutilated corpse. Oh no, what happens? Oh, any people hearing me right? I see someone has a problem. There, switched over to YouTube. Now I can see your name, Chris. You were G Money Ace before, but now you're back to being Chris again. Is the sound good? It's like an ocean breeze in the background. What could that be? What could it be? There is nothing soundy. There should not be any sounds except for my voice. I'm gonna get it a bit silency here. Sounds okay to you? There is some line noise that amps when Dave talks. Yeah. Well, I hope it's doable. Let me see if I can turn the mic down. Would this be better? Mic is down a bit. When you start talking, the hiss increases. I haven't really pumped it up, but it's the next thing I'm going to improve on, the sound. You want the mic boost to be furthest down the line. If the mic has a boost, leave that low. Yeah. Turn up in your software versus the mic. Yeah, I've got it. I haven't boosted it. Maybe I'm working on some weird things that I put on. Input. How about I change to this sound? Maybe, how about this? Did something change for you? Did something change for you? Is this better? Yes, it's just a bit of a moody, windy seaside noise. Well, that might be Gloomhaven, guys. Don't know. Don't know. The software algorithm, yeah. Is it okay if I continue like this, or you think it's something that we need to no change? Okay, that's not good. I have some more settings right over here. This looks good. Audio. Play on. Thanks, Remy. I will. Something I have to figure out, and I will hope to be improving on. Yeah. Aren't you? We just stumbled upon a mutilated corpse, so let's see what this is about. Stumbled on a mutilated corpse. What's all this then? You look up to see a city guard walk into the alley, annoyed by all the noise you were making in your revelry. Before you can react, he draws his sword. You! What did you do? You look and see that, due to the fall, your clothes are now covered in blood. And the guard clearly thinks you are responsible for the man's death. This night just took a serious turn for the worse. Option A. Do your best to explain that the man was like this when you found him. Or panic and kill the guard. Then dispose of both corpses. I love the way that they give this choice. Like, oh yeah, that's just what you do. You dispose of two corpses. I feel that my characters are good in nature, so they are going to try to not kill the guard. So I'm going to explain that this man was already dead. We really did not touch him. Okay. Reputation. Oh no, if my reputation is higher than 5, which I need to check on my party sheet. Oh no, my reputation is 4. That's not enough. Yeah, when in doubt, panic, yeah. Okay, so that did not happen. Attempts to explain yourself just seem to make the situation worse. More guards show up and everyone eyes you suspiciously. Why is that? I did not do anything. Luckily, your weapon don't match the man's wound and the guards let you go, but they do so with a mistrustful glare. I just lost 2 reputation. Not cool. What would have happened? I always check what would have happened if I would have chosen the other way around. I would have lost gold just to make sure that the bodies would be buried well. So, you do the good thing and you lose reputation. That's life, right? Unbelievable. Okay, I need to make a note of that. Lost to reputation right here. So, we are leaving the city and going towards the Shrine of Strength. It is a place that I have found at some point where I could have chosen 3 different routes, I think. And, well, this is... I don't know if I'm allowed to choose just 2 or 3 of those, but so I'm doing this one. Shrine of Strength. Our goal is loot the treasure tile. Nestled in a high valley deep in the Copperneck Mountains, this shrine is not easily found or accessible, but luckily you know the way. The shrine lies on the edge of a giant frozen lake surrounded by ancient towering trees. Adorning the structure's stone face are innumerable symbols of power and strength, but you cannot determine whether the shrine was dedicated to some specific entity or simply to the general concept of strength. You enter through the large stone doors, hoping to find something within that increases your own power. As you walk along the entryway, you see a number of runic inscriptions carved into the walls. They are hard to make out, but you believe they profess an ideology of strength begets strength. In order to increase one's own strength, one must first demonstrate strength. Sure. And before I continue, I forgot, because first we were in the city, we played the city card, but now to get to this place, we were on the road. So we have to do a road card. And I have the road card right over here, giving us a different story. So before we got here, this happens. You see a lone man walking toward you on the road. As you meet on the path, he turns to you and begins to speak. "Oi, hi there! I wouldn't suppose you lot might spare me some coin?" he asks in a very weird accent, sorry. "A lot of coin, actually." You look at him quizzically as he continues. "You see, I lead a lot of thieves and bandits in this area, and we gotta make sure all the mouths are fed." At this, a large number of bandits come out of hiding around you, emerging from the bushes. "So about that coin," the man says with a smile. 5 gold per head ought to do it." Ugh. So, pay the thieves 5 coins, which is not a lot in my opinion. It is a lot. Or resist the robbery, killing as many thieves as you can. I don't want to weaken myself that much before we are doing this, but come on, don't steal. Stealing is wrong. I resist the robbery, killing as many thieves as I can. Unfazed by the ambush, you draw your weapons and attack the bandits in the bushes. The leader tries to withdraw, but you cut him down as well. There are a lot of bandits, but they don't put up too much of a fight. They seem weak and malnourished. You guess the leader wasn't kidding about needing to buy food. All start scenario with 3 damage. Yeah, it was either that or pay up 5 gold. I don't know. Do the panic option again. No, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. But of course, I'm bleeding now. Down to 11 health on this guy and 8 on the other guy. So, we are entering our location. You open the next set of doors and come face to face with that ideology in practice. A powerful Zavas materializes in front of you and wordlessly begins to channel a destructive force in your direction. You will need to prove yourself to get at whatever is in this temple. Okay, so I'm in the first room, which is right over here. And let me see if I can do that. So, and we have got 2 frost demons and 1 Savas ice storm. So let me put them down like that so you can see what they look like. So I need to get through this room to the next door. And how am I going to do that? For those of you who don't know how to play the game, on each turn, all the characters choose from their deck of cards 2 cards, and choosing one of them to be the first card, because there's an initiative number on the card that says when your character is acting. The monsters will draw a card as well with another initiative number on it, and then you do the actions for each of the characters. So you're choosing 2 cards because each card has got a bottom action and a bottom action right here in the bottom, and a top action, and you choose one of each, and that combines your action. So right now we are just entering here. We've got 2 baddies right over there. They are frost demons. They have white feet. That means that they are basic levels. The yellow feet means, the yellow standee means that it is an elite monster and has special abilities and is harder to take down. So, frost demon, let me see. I think I'm going to really rush in there and start attacking them before they really do damage. They have 6 health, and if they survive and I'm standing right next to them, they retaliate and give me a damage. So hopefully I'll be able to give one 6 damage all at once. That would be nice. Looking at the cards right here. I have an attack 4 against 2. This looks nice. Of course, I already... Ooh! Video quality is going down. That is... that's weird, Leon. I wonder why that is, but... might just be the airwaves. I might turn up all pixel, but then again, I might be good again at some point. So, this does damage to 2 adjacent foes, because I don't think later on in the story we're going to get that many foes. So I am playing this card, and then I have to move to get to them. And that means I'm just going to play a basic card for movement. So I want to try and act first, so I'm going to put this 35 right over here. The other side, he's got a good attack as well. I don't want to lose that many cards. I have not yet told you how that works, but you'll see in a second. I can stun and target 2. That looks like a good idea. Yeah. Oh, here. Basic attack of 2. This is a good idea. And then just do some movement. How about these 2 cards? Yeah. Okay, with an initiative of 34. So, they have chosen how to organize that. And we will see, let me shuffle them, what the demons do. First demon have an initiative of 18. So they do their damage first. And they immobilize. That is a bad thing because I was planning on moving. And the Sav's Ice Storm has an initiative of 70. So first off, the Frost Demons will do their actions. And what do? They target all enemies within range 2. Well, that's good because I'm in range 3. So they cannot get to me. They don't move because the card does not say move. Let me see if I can get that close for you. This is what they are planning. So, and they are healing themselves if there would be ice in the air. It's not happening. This is a good start. They were not wounded, so healing does not bring them anything. And that means that they both went, and now it is the Tinkerer's turn. He's got range 3, so he can hit them. He targets both of them for a damage of 2. Hi there! SC2 isn't my life. If that isn't your life, what is your life? That's a question I'd like to know. Yeah, my setup is I'm trying out stuff. I just put this down for Gloomhaven. It's a lot, so I don't know what will happen if we continue further into these rooms. How I will be able to capture that, but I'm gonna try. Nice that you're here. What did I want to say? I am attacking both of them. I am attacking them with a strength of 2, but each enemy that I attack is going to get an... I need to draw a card for them to see what happens with the damage, a modifier deck. Sometimes you will get extra damage, sometimes you just will miss everything that is going on. So let me see what is going on. Oh, well, thank you very much. I tried to make it work, and I'm happy that you can see it right now. So first I'm gonna hit the number 1 Frost Demon, and I'm gonna hit him with a +1. That is nice. So I said I would hit him for 2, and this will add 1, so I've got a damage of 3 on that first Frost Demon. 1, 2, 3, right over there. So this is a little clock idea where you can see all the different bad guys. They all have numbers, so this is number 1, the other one is number 4, it says right there, which I'm going to try and hit right now with another card, and ooh, this is a muddle token. While I'm leveling up, I am modifying my modification deck, and I'm adding new cards and making cards, making that deck a bit, make it work for me. So I added 2 of those muddle tokens, saying that I think when they attack, they get the worst. I decked 2 cards, and they get the worst of them from their attack. Let me check for a second. This is number 4. And now I get to draw again to see what happens with the damage. Ooh! Twice damage. So that will make it 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a bit of a lucky start right here. And let me check the rules to see what the muddle token does. Muddle token happens on page 22 and 23. Here we are. Muddle. If a figure is muddled, it gains disadvantage on all of its attacks. At the end of its next turn, the muddle token is removed. Yeah, draw 2 and keep the worst of the 2 when they attack. So right now, this is all still good. So he attacked both of them, and the other card he played was a move 4. So he's moving 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move through characters as long as you land on your own tile, which I just did. And now the Craighheart is up. He was planning on attacking both of them, but he needs to be close. So the first thing he does is he moves 2 steps, which is a basic action of every bottom card. So I did that. And now I'm going to do this avalanche attack. I am attacking both of them for 4. But before I do that, I think I'm not doing that. Who was your friend that played Rising Tide live online with you? That was Yoshi, my German friend Yoshi, who is right now in Spain. Oh, yeah, Yoshi is a very good friend, and we are battling ourselves through the Pandemic Legacy Season 2 campaign as well. Oh, yeah, not Remy. Remy is a friend from the Netherlands. Remy, yoo-hoo! Still want to drop by your garden. That looks so wonderful when you do, Remy. Really. I am not using this special action. The reason I'm not doing that is if I use it, I lose a card, and cards are kind of the timer in this game. You've got 3 different piles. You've got the pile with cards that are still available. After you played them, cards go in the discard pile, or they are in the lost pile. Every card in the lost pile is lost for good for this game. So at some point you will run out of available cards. So what you then do is you rest, meaning take all the cards from the discarded pile, shuffle them, and remove one of those, and put that one in the lost pile. So and then you can play on. But that deck of available cards is getting smaller and smaller until you just run out of cards before the scenario ends, and that's bad. So that's why you just need to make sure that you don't get rid of all those great cards, because this is a great action. I mean, attack 4 at 2 different targets, that is a great action. But on the other hand, you will lose that card for it. And this one already has 4 damage and disadvantage, and the other guy's got 3 damage, so I'm gonna try and take them out like this. My first attack is going on the number 1 again, and exactly what I wanted to happen. Hitting him for 2 plus 1 is 3, making it 6. Taking him out, whoop! He is gone, and he drops a coin. Now I'm gonna hit the number 4. Ooh, that is not as good as I was hoping for. That gives me just 1 damage on that guy, and he retaliates. Before, the small guy, he was fighting from a distance, but he is fighting from in close combat, so he retaliates and immediately gets a damage, puts him on 10. Okay, not too bad. All cards go into the discard pile, which means it doesn't matter who you go with. It's the discard pile. So is your son old, calm, interested enough to join you on these live streams? Haha, that is a very good question, Chris. He is old enough. He's 9. He just turned 9 last month, and he loves to play games. He is not that good at talking in English, so he understands it, but he's just starting to speak English. So I hope that I can have him join us. He wants to. He really enjoys it, but yeah, he will join us. And now I see that I made a mistake. This one was dead, and that 1 damage went on this guy. So he is almost gone. He's only got 1 damage before the other guy is out. So these 2 acted, but now the Savva's Ice Storm is acting, and he has got this. Let me see what that is not doing what it should. Oh, the phone is too hot. That is weird. A little technical stuff right here, but it is looking fine again. Kind of. And we are back. Yep. What was I saying? I was showing you the guys, the Savva's Ice Storm. There. He pushes for 2. There's nothing to push. And then he targets all adjacent enemies, but there's no one to target. Should there be wind in the air, like I kind of keep calling it, then he will push 4 instead. Then he attacks +1, and he's got range +1. Range +1 does not do him any. Oh, it does good. No, it doesn't do him any good because there's no one around him. So this was the first round, which was good. We did not lose any cards. and that is what it will be like. Chris, you were asking, will family be visiting Florida with you? I'm going to Dice Tower Con in July. I will be going by myself. My family loves to go to America and have been, even without me as well. But me and my wife, we made a tour through California, and we visited New York, and we've been to California twice. Now I remember. But going together this year, no. I've promised my son that when he's old enough, he will get to join me to go to Gen Con, and I think my wife will join us as well. But for now, they are not joining me to go to Florida. They are pretty upset. My son, he really wants to go. He thinks he's old enough. He still has to go to school. School is not over yet when Dice Tower Con is. So sorry for him, but he still has to go to school. But one day he will, and we will. So this card has a shuffle icon on it. So this deck is shuffled. Like that. Next round. So this Frost Demon needs to be taken care of, but I think it's okay. And that Elite Savage Ice Storm has Pierce 3 and 1 shield and 12 life. That's a lot. I don't know yet how I'm gonna get there, but one thing at a time. I could summon a decoy and have that decoy take some damage for me. But let me see if there's a card that says, I don't really have that really big attacks here. That's too bad. How did that happen? I've got a stun attack. That might be wise. Thank you, Chris. See you next time. Nice of you to drop in. I can range target him. That makes sense. Oh, that's also a 2. Wow. I guess I was going over building this deck a bit too fast because there's not really anything good he can do. I can poison him. Okay, I'll go and put some poison in him and let him slowly die. That looks like a good idea. Oh wait, here, attack 5, range 2. But first I need to get closer, but then I can attack him for 5. That looks like a good card. But I need to get closer. How do I do that? This one. This one. Just some easy cards here, but always good to act fast. The Craig Hard. He is doing. He just needs to do a little damage. Haha. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage. That would kill that Frost Demon, and then he can move to the other guy. That looks like a good idea. So this would be my movement, and afterwards I can attack. Destroy 1 adjacent obstacle and attack 4. Target all enemies adjacent to the destroyed obstacle. No. Oh, I can push him. No, good idea. 2, 4. I can move through obstacles. That looks like a good idea. This is boring, right? Oh no. Is it doing again? Let me see. Still here. Doing some acrobatics behind the scenes. Making sure my phone is... Oh, this is not good. But fortunately, sometimes I have a way of making some time. I'm going to put us on a short break and I'll be right back.
Alright, ticket to ride, okay. Map of the UK, we need to learn technologies to unlock great abilities. Alright, ticket to ride. I'm looking forward to this game, I've heard it's really great. Yep, months late. I guess we'll have to wait. How well do you know this new guy? I talk with him online. He says he knows every game. I'm sure that it is fine. Alright, ticket to ride, okay. Map of the UK.
Oh, you started. I'll sit here. What is your Wi-Fi key? I'll take red. Ticket to ride. Naja, fine by me.
Things are different, pay attention. All that you can do is claim the England routes that cost 1 or 2.
You guys do not know the rules? This game is pretty old. Check out this song of Carcassonne. This guy is comedy gold.
Technologies cost locomotives, please don't get stuck. All the other things you'll need to unlock. Alright, ticket to ride, okay. Map of the UK. We need to learn technologies to unlock great abilities. Alright, ticket to ride.
I have an app to choose first player. Wait, I have it here. Keep up, guys. This is the future. I will have a beer. Okay, I'm first. I will go from Limerick to Cork. I'm sorry, routes in Ireland
You'll need to unlock.
You said you knew the rules. Put away your phone.
You were late, pay attention.
Or maybe play alone.
You need locomotives when not in your possession. You can use any for an Ireland concession. Alright, ticket to ride, okay. Map of the UK, alright. Ticket to ride.
You guys should play a little faster, a little 2.0. I'm sorry, we tried to enjoy the game. Just feel free to go. Oh, look, there's a Pokey stop just around the block. I'll be right back.
You'll need to unlock. Alright, ticket to ride, okay. Map of the UK. We need to learn technologies to unlock great abilities. Alright, ticket to ride.
And we are back, yay! I fixed the problem, and it all had to do with the power cable that did not really stuck the way it should have. Oh, you followed me. That's very nice. Nice to have you as a follower. And you tried some command that didn't work. Yes, I need another thing that I need to figure out is how those commands work in Twitch. I don't know. The Brothers Murph, they have a moo bot on it, and maybe I should just ask them about how those bots work and how you can send out cheers. And you said you were following. Supposedly, if someone follows me, there should be some on-screen thingy. I don't know. Leon said there was a special sound effect. I don't know if that was what that was. I hope so. I hope it worked. I tried to make something nice of it as well, but still figuring things out. Like how this here works. And yeah, we still have a connection here. All good. So, what am I doing? Yeah, I was in the middle of preparing for the second round of the game. He is going to do that, and then he's going to make some noise on the other side. Attack. And do that. Okay, I have prepared both characters. That is... Wait. He needs to act faster. Target all adjacent enemies. Target all enemies up to 2 hits away. I think he'll just go for a normal attack, but he needs to have the initiative. So, there we go. Now I'm going to draw both enemies. The Frost Demon has an initiative of 78, and the Ice Storm Savas has got an he's got an initiative of 14. So he will start with an attack of plus 0, but he's not moving, and still there's no one adjacent to him. So, haha, the joke's on you, Mr. Ice Storm. There is no frost in the air, and there is nothing to immobilize, but he is retaliating. So if I would take this turn to hit him with a close combat hit, he would retaliate for 2 points. That's quite a lot. But it doesn't happen. But what he does do, and you can see it right over here, what he does do is he is putting the element of wind into the room. He infuses the room with the air element. That is fine. He can do that. We've got 6 different elements that we can infuse the room with. So right now, air is strong. But now, someone that can be either a good guy or a bad guy can use that energy to make a more powerful attack. Just like, in this case, the frost demon, he will put a frost in the air at some point. And yeah, that's something we can use now to our advantage, but the bad guys can use that as well. So he's kind of done, except for, don't forget, he's got a retaliate of 2. So should I give him a pound on the head, he's not being nice with it. After that one, oh, that's not true. He would have been the first to act, so I can still do that. Ha, 13 beats your 14, but it's good to know not to get close. So I won't. I'm playing the bottom action of this card. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage. Well, the only one next to him is the Savage Ice Storm. And, I'm sorry, friend, but this was your last health point. You are a goner. Yay! And that means we get to put another loot coin on the ground right there where he stood. Now I can move 4 steps and even jump, and all adjacent allies and enemies where I land suffer 1 damage as well. Now, that I'm not going to get close because the other guy is just doing too much. So what I will do, I'll just land here very like a baby. Yes, I'm saying it. Here on this loot token. And he's looting 1 coin. Yay! It's not exactly 1 coin. At the end of the game, there's this little graph that tells you on which difficulty level you're playing, which is low, how much that 1 coin is worth. And it's probably going to be worth 2 coins. But I'm going to have to check that in the end. So, that now feels like I should not have done that. No, cannot be helped. I use this card. It has the discard when used. So this card is now lost. No! The card is out of the game for this game. I do get 1 experience point. That's something. And what do we have here? That was my movement card, so he goes down to the discard pile. So, like I said, he did his action. We already figured out that the Savage Ice Storm is not going to do anything bad. But, how about the action of the Tinkerer? He can move 2 steps, and then, yeah, he's gonna move 2 steps, but he's gonna just do 1. Loot a coin as well. But now he can heal 1 all adjacent allies as well. So we're going to get 1 life point back. That's always nice. And now we are standing friendly next to each other, so we both can benefit from that. Now we are going to attack an enemy in range 3, which our bad guy is. He is going to be attacked for 1 damage. He is going to he's got a shield, so he is protected for the shield, but still the stun connects. So our friend is stunned right now, which is depicted by this little star icon. I can put it on him, I can put it on there. And just to make sure that I'm doing that right, on page 22 of the book, it says, stun. If a figure is stunned, it cannot perform any abilities or use items on its turn except to perform a long rest in case of characters. At the end of its next turn, the stun token is removed. Players must still play 2 cards. Yeah, okay, that's clear. And that means that, so this turn he would still have this card activated because he already had his turn, and he would still retaliate, but next turn he is unable to do anything, so it's time to get into that action and try to take him down. But for that to happen, I need to move there. So we are going into round number 3, try to get some movement points, get adjacent to him. Just make sure he's right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Both need to move 4 spaces. And do some attacking. Move 4 and attack 3. Move 4 and attack 4. That looks better. Target all enemies adjacent to the destroyed obstacle. Well, there's no destroyed obstacle. It would have been an explosive punch. I would think so. Yeah, how about that? Moving 4 and attacking for 3. So let me make it a slow turn. 57. And the Tinkerer, he needs to move as well. But move 4, how about that? And then he will. Oh wait, he could create a stun trap, and then he could push him into it. How about that? Move 4 and then attack 3 and push 1. Yes! Ha! This is some teamwork right over here. Now, when you're playing by yourself, then now you can see which card and plan things out like I'm doing right now. I saw that my first character, he was going to push the enemy, and the other character was going to lay a trap right after that. Normally, in a normal game with 2 human players, you are not allowed to really say what's on the card. You can kind of give hints to what you're doing, but it's not like you're having the Excel sheets. I'm going to hit him for 4, and then I'm going to do that. No, you have to be kind of vague. And, well, that's the plus side of playing by yourself, because now I've got perfect information. I know what I'm going to do, and I am going to do it. So, I need to make sure that he's moving first and he's doing slow. Okay. This deck is out because the frost demons are gone, and they are gone for the game. I see. So guys, we are going back into the box. Here we go. New card. Summon normal frost demon. Which he's not able to do because, wow, that's I didn't know he could do that. But he's not gonna do it because he's stunned. So how about that? Our Tinkerer is moving 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is Wait, what happened to that part that says... Oh no! All the planning to waste because you choose one upper action and one bottom action, and the two I chose were two bottom actions, so that's not going to happen. How am I gonna fix this? I need the 4 movement, but if, yeah, let me just do that. Attack 4, and then I should not be that close. At the end of the round, I just forgot, this one goes down 1, so this happened. I will end up here, and I will do an attack. I'm losing that part. No. I'm going to go on, get close to him, and hit him for a regular 2. 2, oh, plus 2 makes 4. And he's got 1 shield, so 3 damage. Coming through. 3 damage. So he's got 7 health left. We're doing good. And now the Craigheart. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is attacking him for 3. Plus 1 makes it 4. Minus 1 for the shield gives him another 3 health. 1, 2, 3. Then he pushes him 1 step. Flop. There he goes. But there is no obstacle here, so that's too bad. He would have gotten 2 more damage. So now it's the turn of the Savas Ice Storm. He loses his stun token, and it's his turn, and we're going to the next one. We only need, oh, that's not 2, 4, 6. We need another 6 damage on him. So, anyone got a good attack? Please talk now, or silence forever. I've got here an opposing strike. I only have 1 target for that, but... And I can move 5 and jump and immobilize him. No, doesn't seem like a good idea. I can heal him and I can attack him. Oh, and I can disarm an enemy. And I'm putting some air. This one goes down again. Oh, there was 1 element that went up. Oh no, there was the frost, but that didn't happen. No, we're doing everything right. How about I am doing an opposing strike. That would be 3. And then move. I need to get close to him. Alright. I don't want to lose my cards. Why did I push him? Why did I do it? Wait, let me see what he does first. Maybe that helps. Ooh, I can pull him. Ooh, I can also stun him. There are some cool things I can do. Mostly need range. So you can have a normal attack when you're adjacent, of course, to someone, and a range attack if you are far away. But you could also hit someone that's close to you with a range attack, but then you get disadvantage on your attack because it's very hard to aim on someone that's right next to you. Well, it sounds like easy, but in the game it's not. So I need to create some distance. I could move into the next room, but then I've got another guy waiting for me, and seeing that they can summon bad guys, that might not be the best of ideas. Now, I'm going to try and stun this guy here. I could even target 2 guys. There are no 2 guys here, but still I could. And then I need to move away from... him. So, I'm using that. Target 18. And now he should attack 2 with range 5 and give it immobilize to him. Yeah, let's hit him with everything we have. And then also move maybe. Oh, this looks like a great idea. Okay, putting it on. Planning is done. 35 on the Sava's Ice Storm. First moving is our Tinkerer. He is moving 2 spaces. I could muggle him. The only space I can move to is in... I can attack for 5. Man, hard choices here. Hard choices right over here. This is not really a game that you can do a live playthrough of. I find that now very hard. It's not no dice rolling, no cheering. Of course, if you're playing with more players, maybe then it would work. But right now, I think you're just looking at me mumbling. But time to do some action. I am moving 2 spaces away. 1, 2, and now I am attacking for 5 with a big swinging attack. Try to get him down. Range 2 will never happen, so here we go. 5 attack. Oh, ×2! This is amazing! I just killed him! Oh, I did not see that coming. He is... I got 10 damage on him. And... oh, that's not true, because he got 1 shield. That's already 9 damage right there. Haha! He is a goner. Did not see that coming. I get 2 experience points because the card that I played told me I would get 2 experience points. The card is out of the game. That's what it is. But I did take down 1 seriously big guy. So, Sava's Ice Storm, you are out. That means that it's time to focus on the area that comes behind this door. And let me see if I can also show you how that looks. And that requires some more. Bye, Leon. Thanks for joining me. And these are smaller, so I can move it. Yeah. Oh, that works very nice. Now it works. Now you guys can see what's going on in both charts. There. Okay, getting there. Okay, like I said, time to move on to the other part of our dungeon here. And the Craighheart is able to do that. And he is... we were not really expecting this windfall of killing characters. So, I think he's just moving into the next room, opening the door. Yep. Not losing any cards over this. 1, 2. We are in the next room. This door is open. I would just say both doors are open right now because there's no reason. Ooh, but of course, now we have a new small one, not an elite one like last round, but another Savage Ice Storm. Now, although the Craighard had a higher, I think he had 38 initiative. Now, still, this one he's revealed, and now a card would have been drawn, but there was already a Savage Ice Storm card drawn, so that means he still gets to move. He's got movement -1. The basic movement of that Savage Ice Storm is 2, so he's got a movement of 1, moving as fast as he can towards that Craighard. Then he attacks. He's got an attack of -1, but he's not reaching him. So oh, that's not true. He's got a special cone of reaching. So he's right here. So he would hit 2 and here 3. He would still miss. Yes, all good. And he infuses the room with frost. And then this round is over. I need to shuffle this deck. That super blow that I just dealt with my Tinkerer, the ×2 card that's right over here. This is a card that I modified my deck with when we were still in the city at the beginning of the game. I paid 10 coins to get 2 of those blessed cards in my deck, and I couldn't think of a better moment for that card to pop up. So thank you. That's very fortunate. So we're going into the next round. Now, as you can see, my Craighard only has 3 cards left. You just need 2 to make an action, but it is time that we are have to think about resting. But my Tinkerer has got 1 card in his deck that says 1 adjacent ally may recover all their discarded cards. So I've been waiting with that card until a good moment, which is right now. The only downside is they have to be adjacent. So how do I get my Tinkerer next to that Craighard? That's not looking good right now. And is it worth it to... Yeah, I think it's worth it. So my Craighard is moving 4 steps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Then they can be adjacent. And then he'll just do any random card. I'll just have to make sure that he moves before my Tinkerer moves, so the plan works out. So he's going to do that, and he could summon a decoy. I think that's a good thing to do. Yep. And make it a higher number. 37 is a higher number. So here we go. We need to shovel. I already shoveled it. I'll reshovel. And oh no! That Savage Ice Storm is summoning a wind demon. I didn't think he could, but he did. I didn't even prepare wind demons. Ooh, this is this is going to be a bit tougher than I thought. Okay, is there a way to make this not happen? No, it's not. He's summoning him. So, like I said, he's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and not doing anything. Oh, I could have attacked him from here. That might still be doable. Attack 3, range 3, and disarm him, and gain 1 for each enemy. I'll do it. I'll just go and hit him. Attack 3, modifier deck. Ooh, that is the card that you don't want to see. Missed completely. No. There's only 1 card in the deck that says that, and this is it. Bad timing, also for an attack that cost me this card. But no, I need to go and check that again. I think that my the rest of the card says disarm. I think that's still happening. I don't know exactly what disarm means. Disarm. If a figure is disarmed, it can not perform any attack abilities on its turn. But he's summoning. It's not an attack, right? Raimi, still there? Is summoning an attack ability, or is that a summon ability? I would think so. So it doesn't matter. I'll just put the token on it so everyone knows he is disarmed. And we'll see what happens. Attack abilities will often have effects. Attack effects are applied regardless of whether the corresponding attack does damage. It didn't. Ah, maybe. I am attacking this guy, and I'm disarming him. Will he still summon with a disarm token? I think he will, because it's not an attack he's summoning. So that kind of... I would say he's still summoning. But maybe you've got a different idea on that one. I'll see what you come up with. But for now, I have put the token on him, and I get one experience. You wouldn't know. That doesn't matter. We'll do the bad thing, the thing that's bad for me. And I'm putting air into the room. There. Now I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4. So now he can say, one adjacent ally may recover all their discarded cards. So that's a good thing. And this is going to be fun. And I'm going to summon a decoy. A decoy is kind of like a demon. And has to go to the back as well. That's just what it is. But that decoy, he can still summon when disarmed. Yeah, that's what I thought. He will do it. So now everything is going all right. I have a decoy. A decoy is kind of a monster that slowly moves, just like normal monsters move. He's got a movement of 2, and he will act always once 1 second or 1 initiative point before my main character will move. Which is not now, because my main character already moved. Okay, and now our Sava's Ice Storm will summon a normal wind demon. Like I said, I did not prepare for those wind demons. I need to find them. Luckily, I am well prepared with a what do you call it? A broken token insert. So I will find stuff like that much easier than if I would not have had this broken token insert for Gloomhaven, which has cost me an arm and a leg, but I am really enjoying it. So he is summoning another enemy right over there. I need to get that one down before he just pops on more of them. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. So we've got 1 card deck for our new enemies, wind demons. But now I also need to get one of those cards. Night Demon, Living Bones, Sun Demon. Where is it? Where is it? Sun Demon, Night Demon, Wind Demon. There. The box for Gloomhaven is so full of stuff. that I'm really happy that I have this this insert to find everything quickly and just make sure that the game is much more enjoyable. So here we go. The Wind Demon is with us as well. Okay, Wind Demon. Well, you still got a card, I would say. Woo! That's quite an attack you've got there. Yeah, it's like a monster right now, so I guess it would still attack. Move +0. He's got a movement of 3, so he's coming up. 1, 2, 3, and he's attacking, and he's hitting me as well. And there's also wind in the air, so he's attacking both my characters. Oh, this is not good. Somehow I feel it's unfair that the guy I summon does not get an action, but the guy he summons does. So let me check if that works out. If I'm doing this right. It feels unfair. Where would I see that? Let's summon. And that would be something. Alright, ticket to ride, okay, map of the UK. We need to learn technologies and unlock great abilities. Alright, ticket to ride. Summoned. Some abilities summon other ally figures to the board. Summoned figures are placed in an empty hex. If there are no summons, are represented by a colored summon token. There are 8 different colors of summon tokens. Oh. Would that not be a normal enemy then? Okay, summon. This is weird. Summons have basic statistics. Where would that be? Oh, does that not count for the monsters? Monster focus, let me see here. Summon. Summons. Monster summon abilities place new monsters on the board that behave exactly like the normal monsters. Yeah, acting according. Summoned monsters are placed in an empty hex adjacent and also as close to an enemy as possible. If there are no empty... Yeah, okay. Summoners, monsters never act on their own. They are summoned! Huh. Nor do they drop money tokens when killed. Okay. But the good thing is he is only being summoned this round, so he's not attacking me. Thank you. Thank you. So, let me see where this is going now. A new round. A new round. I've got my summon right over here. I'll put that in the farmer's construction. I still have 2 cards. Is this enough? Or shall I take a rest? I forgot something! No! At the beginning of a story like this, all the characters get a special card that gives them check marks if they're able to do it. I'm just going to do that now because I forgot before. So you get 2 and you choose one of those things. So how about Die Hard. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum hit point value. That's not a thing I'm going for. Use your equipped items a number of times equal to or greater than your level +2 during the scenario. No, this is this is not good. Yeah, the battle goals, I forgot. to play them. This is not good, because both of those are kind of... I can try to be a diehard, meaning I cannot let my hit points drop to below half your maximum hit points rounded up. So my hit points are 11. I can never go below 6. Bad. Okay, I'll try. I hope I will, but... And the Craighheart, he has got the Plunderer. Loot a treasure overlay tile during the scenario. We can do that. Or have 5 or more total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. No, I'll go for the Plunderer. So that would kind of give me the goal to... I mean, the goal of this game is to loot that one treasure tile. I'll just make sure the Craighheart does that. And then I've got that check mark. That'll go... check off. That's the right word. Okay. But that did not solve my problem for what to do with my... I'm doing it. I'm making a short rest. A short rest is a quick rest, meaning I will get these cards from my discard pile back into my hand, -1. And that is a random thing, so this card is out of the game. Is it a bad card? Is it a good card? The Restorative Mist is gone. So the card that kind of keeps me alive is out of my... is lost at this point. But I've got more cards in my hand, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, this is going all kinds of wrong here. I'm already noticing that I will not be able to finish this game, which is not bad, because I don't need the table. I will continue playing for a couple of more rounds, and then I'll just leave it and finish up tomorrow. I'll make sure to stream that as well, and you can always look at it at a later time. Because at least YouTube is keeping it available. Oh, and I think Twitch is as well. So, time to do some damage here. I need some big movement, which I happily have loads of. How about... How about I do this one and a move 4? That is kind of good. Let's see. Let me do it. Oh, and would it do like that? And the Craighheart needs to run as well. Move 4, here we go. And attack 3 to all adjacent enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Target all adjacent enemies. Target all enemies up to 2 hexes away instead. No, that doesn't work. All adjacent allies suffer 2 damage. No, that's not happening. But I guess I should do this. The unstable upheaval. There is no obstacle to be destroyed. There is some kind of treasure plate. Attack 2, range 5, and immobilize. Oh, that looks nice. I just need to silence that. Sava's Ice Storm. Is there a way for me to move some more? Ah, this. Okay. Doing this, let me reshuffle that demon because he wasn't allowed to do anything last turn, so let me make sure that everything is equal. There we go. And it's exactly the same card. What does it say? Disarm, target all adjacent enemies, moves +0, attack -1. Infuses with wind, which is good for the wind demon because he can do a pretty powerful attack. But the first one to move is the Craighheart. He's going to move 5 and jump and do all the stuff he can do and immobilize all the baddies he moves through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. He's not really moving through anyone in particular, so that doesn't work. But losing this card and gaining 1 experience. And now I'm attacking both enemies for 3 damage. So that's happening right now. First off, let me see that Wind Demon, he only needs 3 damage to be gone, but he's got a shield. So it would be nice if I get a +2 right now. But of course I don't. So that gives me just 1 damage right over there. On the Wind Demon, which is number 4. Target all enemies. Yeah. And now I'm attacking the other one. Another modifier, another 0. So he has no shield, so he will get 3 damage. He's got a lot more. Losing another card. God, this is going to be so bad. And my Tinkerer is moving 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And now I can target 2 targets, both with an attack of 2. So I'll do that. First card is on the Wind Demon +0. An attack of 2, but he's got a shield of 2, so nothing happens there. And the other one, ooh, a +1. So that's 2 + 1 is 3 damage on the Samurai Storm. But now the bad things happen. No! Don't kill me, sir. I did not mean it. The Wind Demon is moving +0, but he doesn't want to move because he's got a good thing going on. He is attacking me. Both of my guys. He's attacking them with an attack of +1 because he's using this wind that is infusing the room. So we got a +3 attack on both of them. And the monster modifier deck, I did not prepare that one yet. Although it doesn't need preparing, it just needs to be taken out of the box. Is this it? No, this is not it. A lot of cards. Here we are. No. Special card. Where is it? This is not looking good. But I'll put it in one of those. What did I do with the monster deck? Monster deck. What did I do with the monster deck? Oh, no! What did I do? No. This does not make sense. This does not make sense. The sound of silence. Weird stuff going on. What did I just do? Monsters, love monsters. By the way, when you're listening to this, have you checked out This Game is Broken, a board gaming panel show that me and the brothers Murph and Matthew Jude and Dan Hughes make together. It's a board gaming podcast with us playing games like you would see on TV, like on those British panel shows. We're making it's so much fun to do, and I've made some music for the next episode, which drops in a week time. I'm singing a couple of songs, and we have a special guest, someone who makes songs as well, and it's gonna be fun. So what are we doing right now? I am pausing this game, meaning that I will just leave everything the way it is, and I will continue this game tomorrow morning. If you are interested in how things will go from here, I can already prepare you. Oh, you haven't checked it out, Remy. Yes, it is. People are really loving it, and I can say it's great, but then you say, yeah, it should be because you're doing it. Don't do something you're not enjoying. But yeah, people are really excited about it. So yeah, please check it out. It's called This Game is Broken, and you can find it where you would find podcasts. You can find it on iTunes, and you can find it on Libsyn, which is always feels like a weird word to me. Libsyn. So check that one out. In the meantime, I will make sure that I will find my monster modifier deck. It's weird, the monsters have not attacked yet until this point. Well, it's already 10:30 here, so I think we're good. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this playthrough of Gloomhaven. There's a lot going on here, which you can see, and you haven't even seen everything that is here. Let me see, I can do that now because we're done anyways. So the rest of the table is just filled up completely with junk, game junk. My hand, don't get nauseous, everyone. This is me. Let me see. Woo! So, here, let me give you a quick studio tour. And let me make this. Here. I should not do this on the fly, people. I am doing it on the fly. Let me see if this can. Here. Ah, you already found it. That's good. So, I wanted to show you a bit of the setup right over here. Woo! This is what I'm looking at. And we've got some nice lamps over there on the side. This is the table. Set up. This is the monsters that are battling tomorrow. This is the game box. I have some more stuff over there. Ah, this is the corner that you'll never see again. Haha, now you know why. And yeah, that is kind of it. So, thank you so much for watching. A little studio tour here right at the end. Thanks for watching, and see you next time with the playthrough of Gloomhaven or some other games that I will be playing through soon. So, thanks for watching. Bye.
Got a couple of guys strapping by tonight. We're gonna build some civilizations. All pumped up, all ready to fight. Playing one of my favorites. Nations. Gonna play as king, although I've never won. I feel my winning streak has just begun. Got my man Augustus all ready to fight. I'm gonna get that legionary. Then the colonies are in my sight. Don't forget not playing solitary.
Not solitary.
What's going on? What you doing, friend? Stomping around on your elephant. Bring a war to my door?
I know that I'll be okay.
Whatever I will do. I just wanna play.
I'm happy to lose.
Medieval times are smiling down on me. I'm the proud new owner of Prussia. You've got spectacles, you can see which nation's gonna crush ya.
Gonna crush ya.
Things are going right, so something must be wrong. Sure, the wrath of Genghis Khan.
I know that I'll be okay.
Whatever I will do. I just wanna play.
I'm happy to lose.
So I'll be back for more. The Renaissance, I did okay. I will not quietly go under.
Go under.
I'm a great industrialist, Titanic, a strategic wonder.
Strategic wonder.
But of course, at end of game, the Civil War takes me down in flames.
I know that I'll be okay.
Whatever I will do.
I just wanna play. I'm happy to lose.
So I'll be back for more. I'm a loser, baby. So why won't you play me? So I'll be back for more. I'm a loser, baby. So why won't you play me? I'm a loser, baby. I'm a loser, baby. Hi, everyone.
And we are back for one last second because D-Noga, you're still there? D-Noga. If you are still here, I'm just hanging on just for you. Just for you. Wanted to show you a bit of the room bar. I think you're gone. Which is okay. I mean, but just in case. I saw a new name and I thought, hey, who are you? You're gone. That means I'm gone as well. Like I said, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.